But there's also this little bit of
that's a payoff.
There's also this kind of like when you're talking about the win, the intimidation. Like, let's be honest, right? Cable news did not cover itself in glory during that period either. The medium we were in. I mean, Phil Donohue had a show on this network that was rating very well, and he was an anti-Iraq voice, and he did not have that show for very long. And there are calculations about what is acceptable with this line from Bill Keller, kind of mainstream view that this was real. The acceptable boundary that got asserted was that seriousness was getting inside the details of the case and how strong it was and when he was going to go at a weapon, and not just saying this is crazy.
I mean, Chris I was against the war from day one, first of all, long before they even started selling the damn thing. Well, here's the problem with so-called objective media, and it isn't cable. Cable's fabulous. No, it is. Objective journalism is basically scribe reporting. Write down what the military is telling you to do in their bulletins, what 5 o'clock followers used to call in the Vietnam War. Put it out. How about critical journalism? Right. That's what we need, and cable's better at it, I think. This embedding was great. We knew it was going on, but was anybody challenging?
Right.
Challenging.
Wait a second. It's about.
We're on the verge of another war, perhaps this year, with Iran, and I just want one thing to happen. And maybe this is pie in the sky, but I really begun to think hard about it. If the mullahs know what we know, that we will go to war, and we all know it around the table, if they start developing weapons, putting weapons out and say we got a weapon, a nuclear weapon, we will go to war over that. I don't care if it's Obama or anybody else. They will go to war. Do the mullahs know that we will crush them? Right. Is there a possibility that somebody can convey that to them? So there is no doubt in their mind, building a weapon will get them destroyed. And I just hope that there's some way. I don't think we ever tried to get that to Saddam. We're really coming. I think he still had that out. And I always thought they want. That's what I really think our crowd did, where they wanted that war.
Let me just say this. I disagree in this sense that I do think that one of the messages, particularly by the people like Senator John Kerry at the time, was he says this in his floor vote in the Senate was we need to be able to send a credible message of the possibility of force to let the nonviolent process of inspections play out.
But our executive did not send that message.
Right.
I don't trust Cheney or Bush or any of them to have gotten the message over there to Saddam. You were about to be hanged for this war. Don't start it.
I disagree. I think there was a lot of, threatening language. We're going to come. There's a lot of talk. You in your column.
Hanging the guy. Why would he want to be hanged?
But you in your own column said this war is coming. I think it was pretty clear.
Because I knew it was calling it.
Right. Well, the bottom line, though, I think one lesson of this is that once you start going to war, it is very hard to stop.
That's right.
And so you got to think long and hard at the beginning of the process if it's worth it and if the public deserves it.